GamingBolt presents 15 secret video game bosses you never knew existed.
We have a lot to talk about, so without wasting your time, let us begin right away.
Karstag, Skyrim. Find Karstag's skull and place it on his forgotten throne, and you will summon the ghost of the mighty frost giant. The ruins shake and rumble as he tears his way out of the ether, but once he's out, he isn't too keen on going back, and that's where you come in. His attacks seem similar to those of standard frost giants, but they pack quite the punch. He earns his title as one of the game's hardest bosses. The Lingering Will, Kingdom Hearts 2.5 Remix. Found in the Keyblade Graveyard, the Lingering Will is the remains of the Spirit of Terror, the Keyblade Master who was taken over by Xehanort. He's tucked away at the end of the game and puts Sora through his paces, resulting in an epic showdown amongst the husks of forgotten Keyblades. Emerald and Ruby Weapon, Final Fantasy VII. Even more deadly than the godly Sephiroth are the Emerald and Ruby weapons. After Sephiroth unleashes Meteor, you can hunt down these hulking robots. Emerald lies at the bottom of the sea, while Ruby lurks in the sands surrounding the gold saucer. They are generally known to be the toughest enemies in the game, and that's saying something. AKUMA, Super Street Fighter II Turbo. Skilled players who were able to defeat all 8 preliminary opponents using no continues and in less than 25 minutes were given the chance to take on the demonic AKUMA. Back in Super Street Fighter II Turbo, he was just a mysterious fighter who took up half the screen and delivered devastating fireballs and uppercuts. Nameless King, Dark Souls 3. The Nameless King will rear his ugly head once you ring the large bell by the Great Belfry. The Withered King sits atop his massive shadowy dragon, and you need to take out both to win the fight. But you'll get a shiny new boss soul for your trouble. But don't be fooled, the Nameless King is plenty of trouble. DAHAKA boss fight from Prince of Persia Warrior Within. If you want to fight this hulking warrior that presides over the entirety of the Prince of Persia Warrior Within, you need to hunt down the 10 secret life upgrades and obtain the Water Sword. Only then can you take him on. Seems like a lot of work to go through just to fight the big bad that has been presiding over the entire game. Yama, Spelunky. King Yama sits on his throne in level 5-4, but getting there is a challenge in itself. This roguelike game is tough as nails, offering up plenty of randomized difficulty. But King Yama is a different kind of challenge, taking up a large portion of the screen and relentlessly assaulting you. Moon Presence, Bloodborne. Finding and consuming all 3 umbilical cord items and refusing Gehrman's request and defeating him in battle will summon the Moon Presence. This horrific, squirming mass of tentacles descends upon you. Defeating it will trigger the true ending for the game. The Cow King, Diablo 2. To fight the beefy Cow King, you need to first enter the secret cow level. This requires a series of complicated steps, not the least of which includes creating a specific recipe and then go to a specific corpse in Tristram. Then you can slash through hordes of militarized bovine, eventually taking on the Cow King, the giant blue muscular bull that swings a massive axe across the screen. His presence may be a joke, but he is not. CULEX, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. The hunt for CULEX is a convoluted one. After tracking down a mysterious crystal, entering an ancient door and meeting the demonic enemy, the fight begins. He looks like an entity ripped straight from Final Fantasy, with his purple form coursing with energy as he floats on a cluster of lightning. He is a sight to behold, but is also difficult enough that he may be the last thing you'll ever see. Monster Hunter bosses, MGS Peace Walker. Getting to the end of the hunting quests in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker rewards you with an epic boss battle against some of the most fearsome creatures the Monster Hunter series has to offer. These encounters are different than anything else MGS has to offer. They twirl and tear across the arenas, viciously lunging at Snake. Rodin, Bayonetta 1 and 2. The stylish barkeep of the Gates of Hell is more than a deft hand at making drinks. Collect 10 million halos and you'll receive the platinum ticket, letting you fight the bald barkeep. He reveals his true form, glowing with a heavenly light and testing your reflexes and combos. Penance, Final Fantasy. While wandering through the calm lands in Final Fantasy X, you may just come across Penance, but only if you've already defeated all of the Dark Eons. The fight then moves to the airship, where you can take on this towering pillar of pure difficulty. It is certainly one of the toughest fights in the games, ensuring that anyone with the skills to defeat it has truly mastered the game's systems. Dullahan from Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Hidden in the secret dungeon in the Anemos Inner Sanctum lies Dullahan. This heavily armored sentinel is one of the strongest enemies in the entire game, so you need to go out of your way to find and defeat this titan, but you are rewarded with the summon tablet for Iris. Megaman ZX Secret Boss Omega. After beating the game and saving the world, you can return to Fleuve in order to attempt a new mission. It's harder than any previously presented within the game, and is the only way to unlock one of the best models in the game. But standing between you and unimaginable power is Omega, a distorted memory of a fallen Reploid hell-bent on destroying you.
Like this video? Why not give us a like and subscribe? We try and upload amazing videos almost every single day. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.